Hi, my name is Carson Vaith, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Landlords NFT LLC. What we're doing is revolutionizing the real estate industry, and how we're doing it is allowing anyone, anywhere, to buy fractional shares of income-producing investment properties. What that means is that anyone can go online and instantly purchase a piece of an income-producing property like the one I'm standing in right now. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through how it works and why it works over the next few minutes, along with a really quick, brief, 30-second spiel about our roadmap. And so that way you can decide for yourself if Landlords NFT is something that you want to get involved with or not. All right, so how it works, okay? 4 simple steps here. Step 1 is that we're gonna mint our NFT. Okay, this is obviously the first step for most NFTs, and it's important here because in order to get to step 2, which is acquiring our income-producing investment property, we need to aggregate funds to do that. So by minting our NFT, you're basically saying like, look, I'm interested in real estate investing, and here's my $500. We're gonna find a bunch of people that have that same vision, that want to invest either $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 in real estate. Okay, that's going to produce them monthly income, and we're going to get everyone together and we're going to mint. Okay, we're going to aggregate that money, and we're going to take all of that money off the blockchain, put it in cash, and go buy an income-producing investment property. All right, we're going to get that property ready to go. We're going to either put it on Airbnb or get long-term tenants in it, and then we're going to collect our rental income. All right, when we're collecting rental income, we're going to be dispersing that rental income between all of our holders every month, after we pay our taxes and our insurance, of course. Step 4 is eventually a lot of these properties are going to keep increasing in value, and we're not really here for the 10-year play. We're more so here for the 3 to 5 year play. So after about 3 to 5 years, we're going to take a community vote on whether we want to sell the house or keep renting it. And if we do sell it, then we would take that sale price and split it up evenly between all of our holders. And we would basically just send that, in Ethereum, that amount to all of our different holders. So now I'm gonna tell you guys why it works. So hold on, let me flip the board here. Okay, why it works, all right? The first reason this works really well is that it's easy. Anything that's smart in 2022 or anything that makes it easy for people to do, is usually a hit, all right? And this is really easy. It's gonna be decentralized, of course, it's on the blockchain. So anyone can do it. It doesn't matter where you are or how old you are or if you're a citizen or not. You're gonna be able to invest in property, and you're gonna be able to do it with a click of a few buttons online from anywhere in the world. And that's really important. And additionally to that, it's just easy. It's making property ownership really easier than ever, because when you own a property, you have to sign a bunch of paperwork, get a real estate agent, and then you have to manage the property once you have it, inspect it, have your insurance, claim with insurance when things go wrong. There's a lot of work to owning a property, and our team's gonna do all that work for you. All you have to do is mint, hold, interact with our community to help us grow. Okay. Another really good reason why it works is that the floor price is always gonna be based on the property's value. So, most all NFTs have a floor price, and the ones that are just art, there's no reason that floor price can't necessarily just go to zero. Our properties are here in the real world, as I'm standing in one right now, and they have a real world value in US dollars. So this house right now is worth $300,000, and tomorrow it's going to be worth $300,001 probably. But each NFT will be worth a percentage share of this house. And the floor price of that NFT should not go below its percentage, share of the $300,000 house, because it's a real place in the real world, and this share is interchangeable with, for example, let's say 1/1000 of a house. Okay, so our floor price should not go down, but it does have the ability to go as high as infinity, because there is a movement here, and artwork, and obviously, we have a roadmap and long-term plan. So the property cannot go below, and the moon is the ceiling. The third step, why it works really well and what's really cool about it, is that real estate investing has never been so liquidable. That basically just means that like generally when you buy a house or you invest in a real estate index fund or an REIT, that you're locked in for, let's say, 6 months, or most of the time it's more like 5 to 10 years though. With this, at any point you can list your NFT share on OpenSea and try to get your money back as soon as in a few hours, hopefully, or instantly if there's enough demand for it. Other than all this, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about our roadmap and where we're going, and why this first NFT, the Landlord NFT that we're creating, is really important. So we're gonna drop 1,000 of these Landlord NFTs, and each NFT will be 1/1000th share of our first house. Okay, this is gonna be our first house right here. All right, and this house is worth $300,000 right now, and it's producing rental income of $2,300. Okay, so this is gonna be our first property, and each NFT is probably gonna go for around $300, maybe $400, based off the price of the property. And it's an important NFT because each person that mints or owns one of these Landlord NFTs, they're going to be whitelisted for all future properties. And I know a lot of NFT companies are advertising a whitelist for future projects, but let me tell you why that really matters with Landlords NFT. It really matters because in our future, each collection or each property that we purchase is really only going to be available for anywhere between 100 and 200 people, because we need each person to have like a real share of the property, so that way they're getting real returns. And so that being said, we're gonna have 1,000 mentors on our first property and our first Landlords NFT, but in the future it's only going to be 100 to 200 ments. So these first 1,000 people are going to be whitelisted for all of the future properties. And so that's really important because I think that the houses are going to sell out quick. We're going to be offering $1 million houses, and you can get in and collect revenue from these houses that are going to be on Airbnb and things like that for as little as $1,000. So it's really important that this is our first this is our first NFT, this is our first project, and this first house for $300,000 is definitely not the #1 investment property, but what it is it's a market test. It's proving our concept, and then everyone that proved our concept is now part of the community and will be entitled to buying a share of each additional property, which we're going to be growing like crazy because we can essentially raise infinite money through our mints, buy a property, mint property, and really grow. So that's what we're doing here at Landlords NFT. And again, my name is Karsten Vaith. I'm going to be talking about real estate investing and real estate investing via the blockchain every single Friday at 7 p.m. on Instagram Live and on my Twitter Space. I'll pop up a little thing right here. So make sure you come. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. I really hope to see you there, and thank you so much for watching.